Hi Aries, so I'm going to do an angel reading for you. I hope you're doing great. So I'm using the White Light Oracle by Alana Fairchild, this one here, and this is the Angel Tarot by Travis McHenry. I think they're both on Amazon. So let's just see. I just wanted to show you what's on the bottom. Such a cute image, Bastet. It's like a cat feline goddess here, very Egyptian. But let's see. For Aries, what is the angel message? Aries, what is the angel message? Aries. Okay, it flipped with a lot of purpose. It just flipped. Seraph, 963 hertz. You could want to check out what that hertz is in music. Oops. If that's some kind of frequency. And then I got this energy here. Ein Self Hour. Okay, so definitely need the book. I won't spend too long reading. So we have here the Hertz 963 Seraph. Connect to the joy within you. Pay attention to what brings you delight, exquisite delight. If you don't know what that is, you are guided to experiment and explore. Connecting to joyful capacity of your heart will heal so much negativity and uncertainty. Let your heart relax. Allow the spiritual grace that wishes to reorder your life to manifest its miraculous magic. Yeah, if you're always pushing, especially Mars and Sagittarius is very energized, you don't have time to relax and receive. It says here there's seraphim, the seraph, so the seraphim are angel beings of extremely high vibration, angel mystics, devotion, adoration of the divine. We passionately fall in love with the divine face of luminous grace. It can be a person who has entered your life or seems like they dropped straight from heaven, and we feel our heart awakening to new depths of love. Now, it can make you feel like you're more in harmony. Even if you're in a struggle, you can let go of the struggle and you feel the protective and healing action of divine grace intervening on your behalf. So ego can project narcissistic wounding and a lack of imagination onto your spirit, concluding that the divine must be rather vain. It's kind of like when someone says to you, oh, that will never happen, and they're just like very negative, and you have a strong belief system. When you feel love, your heart is open and receptive. The divine isn't interested in praise for its own sake, but for what we can receive when our hearts are opened by it. It says here you have to fall in love, enjoy the best meal of your life, see a film that awakens your mind. It basically says here, if you go through something that is very enjoyable, it's like very natural to want to tell other people about this. You have a jubilant, mystical heart. You can know the secret of esoteric ecstasy, and you can feel celestial communion with your spirits and your angels. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of like, so the high frequency of 963 hertz unlocks the radiant luminosity of your light body. The body of light is the inner essence of your physical structure and yet is not constrained by it. Your light body is your internal interface between the spiritual plane and your physical plane, so it's your soul. It is where healing, bliss, and inspiration flow unimpeded. So it's your soul, but it's also the energetic part of your soul. The higher vibrational frequencies bring in consciousness raising light codes directly into your body of light, affirming your original soul note, preventing the ego from obstructing your spiritual light, so you can manifest your authentic life path. Telepathy of light between your spirit and your inner being gives rise to knowing without knowing how you know. Yep. So infusions of light and wisdom, such as the 963 hertz frequency, are alchemical. It's alchemy of the soul. It's a cosmic particle accelerator, which facilitates graceful return to the loving wisdom and creative resourcefulness of your spirit. It is a message of the light, and it arouses in your heart and alights in your being. Yeah. All right, so then the next one, a way out of struggle has been created for you. You are being led onto a path. Your authentic soul path may include recognition and acclaim, notable success and admiration. Be grateful, but do not be dazzled or distracted by such experiences. Focus on what connects you to your heart and grounds you in the simplicity of spiritual truth, which is the practice of love, kindness, and peace. This will allow for successful progress in the material world without disturbing the sanctity of your soul. It's kind of like so your ego doesn't get affected by whatever form of success that you have. This is the truest high light, the Ein Sof hour. It's an energy of the absolute, pure emptiness from beyond phenomena and form. It's the capacity to create anything from nothing, is one of the definitions of magic. It's like pulling rabbits out of hats on a cosmic scale. Because the spiritual light emerges from the spaciousness of infinite potentiality, it is imbued with endless creativity, resourcefulness, and spontaneous responsiveness. You must have a receptive heart. Receptivity is key to unlocking the white light of magic of your spirit. Be open to it, surrendered to the wisdom, and willing to place the wisdom above your own opinion, which is ego. We are capable of receiving and benefiting from it. If it is not sacred magic, it is not of the spirit. Okay, it says here, it recognizes a problem but does not dwell on it or get involved in toxic mind games, blame, and shame. Your ego will often tell you that the situation is too complicated or someone else is to blame, but you can change this. Healing can happen. When you are in ego, to me, which is just like your logical mind, you are not spiritually affected. You are locked in your suffering. If you focus on negativity and distance, or negativity, you distance yourself from the light. You refuse to trust, and you insist that you always know best. Then you can choose to feel unappreciated, betrayed, or afraid when life does something unpredictable. You can choose to say, enough of misery. Open your heart to connect to the higher creative and healing intelligence of the light. The path can be beautiful. We will become profoundly grateful for the struggle which caused us to grow. Acknowledgement is the beginning of healing. If something isn't quite right, be kind and wise enough to admit it. Okay, so that's really powerful. Those messages are really good. It's basically about raising your vibration, staying in connection with your spirit, and the higher vibrational frequency of your soul and the light frequency. So you're opening your heart chakra and you're not closing your heart chakra off by judgment or ego. So let's see. For Aries, please. I know it's quite a long intro, but those cards are really powerful. I bought them on purpose. I didn't just pick them randomly. I bought them on purpose, knowing like that this is going to be a powerful deck of really nice images, but powerful messages. Okay, for Aries here, what do we have? Angel messages for Aries. What's coming in around Aries? Okay, so I was just gonna say, like, how long do I have to shuffle? But my higher self told me it's always worth it to wait. So we have the Chariot, which is great success here. Perseverance, success in conflict, overcoming adversity. Archangel Michael, who is like God. Wow. So if you're like me and you've been sort of waiting for something and you get impatient, just wait. Archangel Michael is the protector. It's the only archangel that is depicted throughout history as carrying a large sword, like as if he goes into battle on our behalf. So you can actually even call upon Archangel Michael for physical protection. It does work. I find it works removing adversaries from your life. Anything that's causing adversity. Metatron, Wheel of Fortune. Metatron is your advocate. Archangel advocate, like your lawyer. So like if you end up in court and you have a lawyer, this Archangel Metatron is your advocate. Advancement, progress, a teacher, a guide. It's a person who records events in the book of life. Okay. So you've got two major archangels on your behalf right here. Huge. Okay, let's see where it is. The Lovers, Gemini choices, healing, joy and pleasure, happiness to couples, removing negative energy, the joy of God. Underlying energy here. What's underlying here is a lot of happiness, a lot of joy, healing perhaps. So we have here Earth energy of King of Pentacles. It could be somebody with Earth in their chart, somebody who has money. Obedience, harmony, peace, calms the anger in anyone. Taurus energy that is ruled by Venus. So it is somebody who is really seeking the peace. They calm anger. They bring harmony to a situation. So what else do we have? Past energy for Aries. Past energy. Past energy. Eight of Wands. Lots of messaging, lots of information. Could be social media. The great and exalted God. Something purposeful. Moving forward. On purpose. Like one direction. Moving forward. Lots of information. Future energy here for Aries. Three of Pentacles, teamwork, working together, collaboration. God is hearing the lamentations, mental force, protecting you against your sorrows or illness. Three of Pentacles is when people are all in this together. They're invested in something together. It's the Virgo energy of Mars and Virgo. People are very committed to success. Mars is ambition. They are protecting you from harm. It's people who are working on your behalf. Temperance is your energy. A reconciliation. You could be dealing with, it's your energy. Patience, the god of joy. There may be a situation where someone around you was offended or hurt or something. It could be a test of your patience. You're needing to be patient, cooperative, realigning too. Temperance can be realignment with your true soul purpose. So justice is in your environment here. So justice makes truth known in court. The innocent will prevail. The invocable God. So something around you is being invoked to bring peace into your situation. Your fear here, because it came out after this, is the Five of Cups. You're afraid that something is going to be not working out for you, but it says here that this is, God is the king and the ruler of all things. So you will be coming into prosperity, the destruction of your enemy, and deliverance. So justice here in the environment, your energy is temperance. Patience, like me, like I was wanting the card to come out. Okay, what are we getting for this here? Want one more. Ooh, there we go. So we have something sort of pausing, waiting. A necessary pause. Hanging man. Desire for knowledge. Protection from evil spells and bad spirits. It's like, we're just going to pause. We're just going to pull this back for some reason. We do have a Two of Pentacles, fortune and fame. So this is when you're given an Ace of Pentacles and you make lemons out of lemonade out of lemons. And you go ahead and you start to make something and it starts to multiply. So what we get though is a lot of thinking, purification, Nine of Swords, over-analysis, putting a lot of mental energy into something, stress, thinking a lot about. It says God will comfort you here, purification, needing to purify your mind, protection from basically evil, impious is evil, negative, irreverent, like someone who's very sort of irreverent or rebellious energy. Protection from the impious. Okay, so you are protected right here. What else do we have for Aries? The Ace of Water. So we have here, God is the king of heaven. Ace of Cups. Rejuvenation. Obtains the mercy of God. Gives long-lasting life. Very strong feelings and emotions here. Okay, so very strong feelings and emotions. I just had a strange thought. I don't know. A lot of water signs, because of the water, are atheists that I've met. And it's like, why are you an atheist? And you can talk for the rest of your life. And a lot of water signs are atheists. I don't know why that is. So if you know, you can comment below. Or you can say, no, that's not true. But it's what I've experienced. Scorpio, Pisces, and not Cancer. Scorpio and Pisces tend to be seeming like atheists. Ten of Swords. Protection from sadness, the ending of pain. gives revelation in your dreams. A lot of mental activity going on here that's about to come to a close. It needs to pause. It needs to wait. So we have here a Four of Cups, which is healing, protection, safety, and travel. God deflecting evil from around you. Okay, so let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. The World card. God is the source of all wisdom. The fountain of wisdom gives success in all ventures. The King of Water. God seeing everything. Restitution. Ooh, so we have something here about someone who was trying to steal. It says here, restitution. Finds stolen objects. Discovers the person responsible. Archangel Rochelle. Eight of Swords. There may have been something you've been very concerned about, worried about. Six of Swords. Something may have come back around again. So it's about to close out this cycle with the World. All right, Aries. So this is your daily angel reading. Thank you so much and take care.